Well, hello everybody, and welcome. Well, actually, here we are. Actually, it is the 21st of July, 2025, and in a few hours, well, more than a few hours, by 6:30 in the morning. Yeah, it is. So in about 11 hours. Because it's 7:18 right now, and I will just share with you the chart of this moment in time. And here we are. We have Capricorn rising, very Saturnian, and Saturn, well, we all know, is still in Aries at 1 degree and 52 minutes retrograde. And it will be retrograde for some time. Um, and so is Mercury and Neptune and Pluto. So we have two outer planets and two inner planets that are retrograde. Saturn is an inner planet. You can see that from that's the last planet you can see with the naked eye, anyway. And so Neptune and Pluto are outer planets. You will need a telescope to see those, and they are both retrograde. The sun is at the 29th degree of Cancer. So, in I will move this into hours. Let's move this to 8, 9, and so we have 6:20, and then we can move this into minutes in about 10 minutes from there. And the moon has moved into Cancer. See, 6:30 in the morning on the West Coast. The sun moves into Leo, where we will have a lot of fiery energy. We have the sun, Mercury, Saturn, and Neptune, all in fire signs. The moon is in Cancer, where its ruler ruled, and the moon is ruled, or Cancer is ruled by the moon, and the sun is in his domicile. Yay! The sun is at home in his own sign, so that's a good thing. And so yeah, actually, then in about 2 days' time, right? We'll move this into days. We'll have our new moon. Yeah, yeah. If we move this into hours, because the moon moves into Leo, and I did a whole video on this. where the sun and the moon are conjoined or conjunct or holding hands in the same sign at the same degree, which is a new moon. And I did a video on this. I will link a card to that up there. And yeah, oh, let me introduce myself first. We're getting ahead of ourselves. So, welcome. My name is Stephen the Jupiterian here, and I just showed you the energies of that are about to occur tomorrow. 6:30 on the West Coast. It'll be 9:30 on the East Coast, and uh, later in the day on overseas. So, and now I have my Wisdom of the Oracle deck here. Let's see what wisdom we have for each sign now. And then I will pull a tarot card for each sign. So for Aries, I'm going to pull a wisdom card of the Oracle card for you. For Aries. Now, this, wow, okay. we have, whoop, we have truth be told here. Truth be told. Number 14. Let's see what number 14 in the book has to say. Excuse me. Gosh, it's late. Okay. Truth be told, essential meaning, honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity, and have clarity of communication. Well, that seems really good for me, Aries, because Gemini is your third house. Or, yes, Gemini is your third house of communication, and you have Uranus there with Venus. Let's check that again, because let's see. Let's say we have Aries rising. So this would be the first house, second, and your third. So if you count this as 1, 2, 3, because these go this way. Yep, these go this way, clockwise. Planets, on the other hand, are moving. So this will be moving. Okay. So let's see. Yeah. So these are moving counterclockwise. The planets are moving clockwise. The planets are moving counterclockwise. Because this is clockwise. Because the signs are moving this way. The planets are moving this, as you can see. They are moving like that. Let's go back there. So I can show you. Aries is your third house. You have Uranus and Venus here. And this is Circe. the asteroid Circe. That is a she's a witch of sorts. Alchemizes some really good stuff for you, Gemini, Aries. I'm sorry, Aries. So that's really cool. That's what I have for you, Aries. All right, we're moving on to Taurus, and I will stop my share, and we will shuffle. Oh, for Aries, I also wanted to share. Pull a tarot card for you, Aries. Didn't I do these in order? So Aries, and actually Leo would be your fifth house, where the Sun and Mercury is retrograde in your fifth house, and the Sun has just entered your fifth house, shedding light on that house. Let's see what we have. Well, okay. We have the Five of Pentacles. Well, actually, you know what? You may be down, but you're not out. Just look for the key to find the door, to open the door. And the the communication, and it will unlock that communication for you. I believe so. Well, at least it wasn't a retrograde card. So that's a good thing for Aries. And yeah, I'm going to pull up that card for you. Okay, so now back to Aries. See, here's your fifth house. Okay, so now we're moving on to Taurus. Sun, Moon, and Rising, especially Rising. Your Taurus on the rise. Well, the Sun is moving into your fourth house of home, and this retrograde is happening in the house of the home. Mercury retrograde is in the house of home, and the Sun is opposed Pluto. So it's going to be an intense beginning of of Leo season, but we can work on through that through hard work, perseverance, and because Pluto is in your 10th house, and it'll be bringing up some intense feelings in your career and how you're seen in the world, your social status. So let's see, Taurus. What oracle card from Wisdom of the Oracle do we have for you? We have. Are you kidding me? Truth be told again. Are you kidding? Aries and Taurus has the same card, got the same card. Truth be told. And we just read that actually. That communication for you will yeah, actually communication. And that's in your fifth house. With your probably communication with your people in your family and the home, uh, who you deal with in your home, land, property, um, maybe you're wanting to do a deal. It'll take a while, or if you want to make a deal on um, buying land, selling land, it's going to take some time for you at least. So, alrighty. And yeah, outside forces will be a bit troublesome for you, possibly. So let's see. What card do we have? Did we get here? We have. Ooh. Well, you're gonna need inner strength because we have the strength card reversed. Um. So use your inner strength to, and this is a very Leo card. Uh, she's a lion. She has the face of a lion, and she's very gentle, but she's in reverse. So this is more inward, uh, inner strength. So that's what I see for you, Taurus. Guide that inner strength. Next, Gemini. Gemini rising, especially. This is happening, this new moon is happening in your third house. And Mercury is retrograde here. So maybe you'll have some communication breakthroughs, breakdowns with siblings, neighbors, um, aunts, uncles, cousins, or your extended family, even. Um, we're getting past this Mars conjunct the South Node energy, so that's a good thing. And you have Uranus and Venus in your first house, Gemini. That's an awesome thing. Also, you're There's something shaking up in you with your personality. Something awakening. And Venus is actually making you very popular too, making you look better, feel better, and yeah, Venus in the first house always does that. And let's pull an oracle card for you. I shuffled that's already. So I got the share here, and we'll shuffle the oracle deck again. Okay. And this time we have, ooh, an unfinished symphony for you, Gemini. Unfinished symphony. Let's read what that is. 10. Unfinished symphony. The essential meaning. Unfinished business, an incomplete lesson. Um, the need to make amends. Maybe you need to make an amends with siblings, or maybe that's what the communication in your third house is all about. Right? 'Cause Leo is your third house. clearing up, yeah, making amends with neighbors, siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, maybe. Um, that will be important for you right now to take care of that, clearing up some misunderstanding in the third house of communications for you, Gemini. So, which is interesting because actually you are all about communication, and Mercury is the natural ruler of the third house. It's retrograde. So you may have miscommunication. And the sun opposes your Pluto in your ninth house of God, of higher learning, uh, God, and um, intense, something intense in your belief system. So it may be the differences with your siblings, aunts, uncles, and cousins that is coming up for you. So let's see what we have in here. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So you're actually making some groundwork here in your money making, money with money. Uh, it's flourishing. It's taking off, launching something, and that's really cool. Uh, so you're launching something that helps you make money. Gemini rising. We're moving on to our Cancerians. Cancer. Well, this is happening in your second half of money, finance. Um, so yeah, and Jupiter is in your sign, so it's bringing you good luck and expanding your waistline and your personality. Um, but you're working on your career, which isn't a bad thing. Saturn and Neptune working together, bringing the dream alive, bringing that dream alive in the career of your dreams, maybe, or the status that you're looking for. So let's see what oracle card about my fear for Cancer. With the oracle card we have for you is yin, yin to your yang. Two. So the yin and yang. So we have yin energy here. Number one, two. I'm sorry, number two. Yin energy is the feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. Something, wow, actually, yeah, consciously allow information to come to you, receiving and messages, letting someone else make the first move. I know it's difficult for you. Some Cancerians that they like to take initiative of things, but rest on your laurels let others take the wheel. Now, let's see what the Light Seers deck has to tell you. Will it say? Okay. We have the three. We have the Three of Cups. You're going to be joining with a group of like-minded, emotional beings who you enjoy being with. Great time to do that right now. Be with like-minded people who have your back. That's what this Three of Cups is saying. Let your emotion, yeah, be emotion. Letting your emotions out is really good. Letting the feminine side out. Yes, that emotional feminine side for you, Cancer. Wow. Now, next. Well, Leo, this is occurring in your sign. Leo. See? So we have the moon. Well, this moon. The sun will be conjunct in your first house of your personality. Mercury, well, people may not understand you, or you may, yeah, other people may not understand your you right now, uh, and your personality, and this new personality that you're manifesting or planting new seeds for. Evolution is possible here for you. So let's see what the oracle cards have to say. All right. Oracle. All right. Let's see. Uh-huh. Well, maybe we have the thinker, the thinker for you, and that is card 44. Hey, thinker. Strategy, being analytical and logical. Huh. So that's what you'll need to do, Leo. Be analytical and logical. And, show others that you can be, that you are, and are. Now, the Light Seers deck, what do we have for you? Leo rising, sun, and people. One more shuffle. Okay. We have, oh, well, we have the King of Cups reversed for you. This isn't a bad. Actually, your um, emotional being is going inward. So it's like the taking a look inward into your emotions, not expressing them outwardly, just exploring new things that are coming up for you, um, that are, yeah. So you have Jupiter in your 12th house, so that's how absolutely come from the uh, inner in you, like from coming within, going withdrawing inward. The 12th house is always an inner experience, and unconscious too. And that's when that energy will come out for you, Leo. Going to be a lot of energy for you with Jupiter going in your 12th house this entire year. But as you make sure you're analyzing, you're being methodical and analytical. Try to be more articulate with Mercury retrograde here in your sign. Make sure you make other people know what you mean and what you're saying. And those are the cards that I hold up for you: the Thinker and the King of Cups reverse. Moving on to Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Well, this is happening in your 12th. The new moon is happening in your 12th house of your inner spirit, your unconscious spirit and life, things that are going on behind the scenes that or in the recesses of your mind when you're dreaming, especially, or meditating, Virgo, doing that inner work that you always like to do, that healing work, will be more inner guided through unseen things. So Jupiter is in your 11th house of friends, so you could expand your friend zone, or the groups you're uh, uh, associated with, if you choose. Virgo, this is a perfect time for you to go do that inner work. Yeah, I'm going to stop my share, as I said, and you have Mars here, so you've severed something in your in Virgo, and your the South Node is here as well. We're going to cut and sever something. Let's see what card we have for you, Virgo. Happy, happy. 26. Happy, happy. Interesting. 26. Let's see what 26 has to say. 26. Joy and contentment and a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. Hmm. So, this is all that inner work that you're doing. You may be feeling that all is well, that ends well. How about that? Virgo. All right. Let's see. Let's see what light seers card do we have for Virgo at this for this new moon happening tomorrow. It's happening tomorrow. Yep. And again, well, I know I did a overview of the new moon. Um, we have all right. We have the Chariot reverse. So also doing this pull in two directions. I want to pull another card. Oh, and then we have the devil. So manipulation. Maybe you're doing the manipulating, or someone else is doing being manipulative. But we have this passion. The King of Wands is a very Leo energy. The lion is there. So you're doing some inner work. You're trying not to manipulate or being manipulated. And you're sharing your passion and being authentically like a Leo, sharing. Yeah, Leo is your 12th house, right? So that's kind of interesting to me that all this Leo energy is inward. Is all this energy is inward for you with the Chariot in Cancer. Oh, Chariot is Cancerian, and that's retrograde as well. So you're probably feeling that emotionally pulled in a big way with Jupiter in your 11th house. Absolutely. So, and manipulated or manipulated or I'm sorry, Virgo, but you can be manipulating at times on the negative side of things, but could go other way too. Yeah, see, if you're not the negative type and manipulative, trying to manipulate people, perfect time for that to do that. To be open to allowing emotions, big emotions come through. Yeah, yeah. We have the King of Cups, upright. So, yeah, big emotions, Pisces emotions, your opposite sign can teach you some things that you may need to take advantage, or not advantage, but uh, or take a message from Pisces and and Cancer energy. So water energy, especially for you, Virgo. There's a lot of water energy going on especially when Saturn goes back into your 7th house in a few months. You'll be dealing with that energy again. And this Jupiter in your 11th house is big for energy of feeling connected again. All right. Moving on to Libra. Libra. Let's pull an oracle card. Well, Libra, this is in your 11th house of organizations, friends. Um, maybe I would definitely say the communications with your organization groups that you're in charge of. You are the leader of. You will be the leader of, but make sure you're communicating very passionately and extremely um, logically and analytically. Being analytical, yeah, letting the analytical side come but it may be well, you're taking a passion from your extreme being extreme in your creativity with Pluto going in your fifth house as well. So I'm sure that Mercury, when opposing Pluto, was very creative, bringing up new thought processes for creativity for you, Libra rising, and coming up with interesting new things, especially with Venus and Uranus. Your Uranus and Venus in your ninth house of higher education, uh, the house of God, book publishing, or if it doesn't have to be book publishing, could be teaching and something. So let's see. What oracle card do we have for Libra? Our Librans are the balance, those who are the balance, the harmony makers of the zodiac. The moderate, the moderators. They could be also uh, mediators of the zodiac, Libra. All right, let's see. What do we have for you? We have ooh, new life. Oh, actually, that's a very interesting new life for you. 30, 39. Okay. New life. Birth of new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. We just saw that. You're going to be doing something new in your ninth house. Something, Uranus is going to bring something new to you, for you, Libra. All right. Oh, that's interesting. This new moon is bringing new expression, new life into your world and your group, new life into group activity. So maybe you'll be working. Oh my god. Yeah. You are going to have some fun. Yeah. It's gonna be the night of Wands. You're going to be the beating to your own drum, Libra. And enjoying your life yourself and lighting that igniting that inner that fire for groups and your enjoying your time with friends, group, and affiliation and places and how you and the money that you earn in a fun way. They will be creating a fun way. All right. Wow. Okay. The Libra. Okay. Moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio. Let's see. This is your 10th house of your career, your business endeavors, your social status, lights coming back to this realm of your chart. And Pluto. in your fourth house, opposing the sun. Not too bad. But your focus is more on what you want to do in your career and expanding your ninth house of beliefs and higher learning and the house of God. Uh, Mercury is also in your 10th house of career, Scorpio. And you've been working hard, definitely, on building and creating communi- community from your 11th house. Mars is there, and the South Node is definitely there too. You, some of you may be building or expending energy with groups and uh, and friends, and expanding things with your higher mind. This is really cool energy. Scorpio rising. This new, wow, bringing something new to your career and social status, especially with this new moon in Leo. Let's see. All right. We have Treasure Island, number 9. For you, Leo. Number 9, and it's Treasure Island. Let's see what Treasure Island has to say. The law of attraction, bringing dreams into fruition. The results of. Sorry about that, everybody. Holy cow, that was loud. um, I thought I had turned off my notifications on my phone. I'll just turn it off right. And I'm so sorry. That must have been loud. So the results of positive thinking made manifest, abundant abundance appearing as if from nowhere, financial gains, and the sharing of good fortune. Wow. Well, actually, then I know some Scorpio risings who are sharing that for sure, sharing their gifts and their talent and boosting others with their. Let's see what the Light Seers deck has to say. I'll shuffle one more time. Well, okay. We have the King of Wands for you as well. You're shining that light in your career. You're holding that torch for others, showing showing the way, leading the way with your Leo, leading leading a new path or carving a new path for yourself. Hey, that's what I have to use, Scorpio. Next, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Yeah. Well, this is in your ninth house. This new moon is in your ninth house. Of God, of your belief, your passion of your belief, sharing your higher knowledge and higher wisdom. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm Sagittarius rising, Sagittarius moon. I'm sharing my wisdom with you all. I'm one of you. If you're Sagittarius rising, share that wisdom. Articulate it. And enjoy this moment, these moments. Uh, Pluto is opposing the sun and the moon in your third house. The Pluto in your third house. This and the sun in the ninth house are opposing each other. So the sun is opposing Pluto in your third house. The sun and the moon in the ninth. So shine that light, shine your belief, make your beliefs known and seen and heard. Um, become that guru, teacher, shaman that you are, Sagittarius. I am actually doing that myself in ways you. I have many things on the horizon coming up, planning things, and the channel will be I'm going to be bringing some new things with this channel. Maybe maybe guests. Hopefully they'll come. So we have Treasure Island for you, also Sagittarius. Oh my goodness. Treasure Island for Scorpio and Sagittarius. So, yes, you're actually bringing fruition, abundance, and joy. So, and that is number 9, right? Yeah. Number 9. Let's read that again. The law of attraction. Your dreams are coming into fruition, yes. The results of positive thinking made manifest, so stay positive. Abundance appearing as if from nowhere. Well, that's Jupiter in your eighth house. um, Chunky money, or like Lori Lothian would say, in her the lunatic astrologer, from lunatic astrology, calls the eighth house. Jupiter in the eighth house will bring an abundance of money from other sources, gains and sharing of good fortune. So, wow, I'm sharing my good fortune with you here on this channel that I have other means of, well, I'm creating a line of creative things that I will share with you, and and some of my friends know what I'm talking about already. Um, I will share that with you publicly soon on my channel. And some of you already know what I'm doing. Yo. All right. We have. All right, this one just fell out of flew out of the deck. We have the King of Pentacles. You are becoming more mature in your earthly or in earth energy and possessions of things. Um, uh, yeah, actually, this is a very wise person, very wise indeed. Your wisdom, sharing your wisdom. Yeah, that's what this card shows. The King of Pentacles. Uh, in tangible ways. That's what I have for you, for Sagittarius. Next, Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, well, mostly rising. And Sun and Moon people put the Sun in your first house and in Capricorn here instead of Leo. So, yeah, that's what you normally do. Putting Capricorn on your Sun, and if you're a Capricorn Sun, put the Sun in Capricorn here, and we're having to deal with your spouse's money, other people's money, uh, maybe debt, credit card debt, even, um, or it could be money that comes from other sources, and something new is coming your way, Capricorn, in the way of other sources of income, inherited. Uh, Maybe you want to start working from doing things in the home. You're ruled by Saturn. Saturn's in your fourth house of the home. So maybe it's your partner or your spouse is the other person. They're starting to make make money now. So, all right, I'm gonna stop this share, and so your focus will be more on home and other people. You want peace of mind, yeah, peace for you. That Capricorn, wow. 23, wow, peace for Capricorn. 23, peace. Freedom from attachment, radical acceptance. Makes a lot of sense because um, you're with Saturn and Neptune in your fourth house. Freedom from attachment, freedom from everything that's out in the world. You'd rather just do, be free to do whatever you want now. Capricorn, you've worked hard. You've done the work, or you worked hard, and God knows you have. uh, you have peace of mind. That's all you want is peace of mind right now. Capricorn rising. And let's see what the Light Seers deck has for you, Capricorn. Two more signs, and I'm done. Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. We have the Hangman. Yep. You just want to hang out. You just want to enjoy and reflect, re- and just think about hanging there and survive and retreating and uh, retreating from all the suffering you've gone through. And it's almost like you want to take a break. I don't blame you. Capricorn, I don't blame you. You work hard. You've worked hard in 2020 and 2019, 2020, 2024 to get to this point where you are ready to surrender and let others take the wheel. All right, we're going on to our Aquarian. Aquarius. Ooh, okay, Aquarius. Um, well, you're ruled by Saturn, of course. Just like Capricorn, Saturn is in your third house of siblings, your neighbor. Maybe you're moving, or in the middle, or you're moving. You want to move to a new neighborhood where you get freedom of and but this new moon is in your seventh house, your of your partner. So your partner may be starting to a new venture. Something new is happening for your partner. Um, Communication breakthroughs, breakdowns with your partner, but it would be a good thing to start to do the analytical and being more analytical and uh, letting your partner be more passionate about what they want. Because the seventh house is all about your partner, what they want. And this is new, going to be new for you because Pluto is giving you this boost of energy. It's going to, yeah. Pluto is in your sign will bring some intense emotion, intense desire, intense things happening. May feel like a tower moment. But you know what? I got for you, Aquarius. I got truth be told. Truth be told. Truth be told is all about honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, and having clarity of communication. So that truth be told, for you, Aquarius, truth be told. And now let's see what the Light Seers deck has to say. Truth be told. Okay. Okay. We have for you, Aquarius. Well, you need to have that inner strength, that inner lioness will come out. So, strength. God give me strength to con- to um accept the things that I need to and let go of the things I can't. That's what I see from the strength card. For you, Aquarius, which is really interesting because Leo is your opposite sign, so let that inner fire just resonate inside. For you, don't let it seethe. If it's seething energy or fire, that's not good. But allow your inner strength. You'll need your inner strength at this time, Aquarius. You'll need some inner strength. Actually, I will too. Actually, Aquarius is my perfection, um, perfected chart. Well, Aquarius is my perfected ascendant. Anyway, moving on to Pisces. Last but never least, and I'm I have the sun. The sun in Pisces as well. And this new moon is happening in your sixth house of work, service, pets, maybe a service animal. Maybe you want to get a service animal or a new pet. This could bring new pet, new service, a new job for you Pisces if you're looking for a new job. Perfect time with this new moon. Uh, just articulate what you are, what you need to do, what your service uh, service to to humanity is. Use that Jupiter energy to express your creative side in a big, prosperous way. Using that Jupiter wisdom in your creativity, and maybe you'll have some interesting casual relationship, and even something big with children. Actually, maybe taking care of yourself for a child that or something that you want to bring into the world. Create could be a baby, even if you're one, or you can or creating a some an actually something that's emotionally creative for you. Could be if you're emotionally tied to something that you want to create, like anything, art, or like it doesn't have to be art. It could be something you're passionate about. Art in your fifth house of creativity and fun and speculation. Big. Maybe you'll be speculating, could be coming up with wise things that are just coming to you, Pisces. Uh, yeah. So, and we have Saturn and Neptune in your second house. So make sure you're not being bringing fantasy of money. Um, Make it be responsible with your money, and don't let fantasy or any type of fog or uh, something that will like that you won't be able to see with your money. Mm, Just be careful with your money. I see. All right, I'm going to shuffle this Oracle deck one more time for you, Pisces, and we shall see what's in store for you, Pisces. We have ooh, serendipity, serendipity for you. Interesting. Number 18, serendipity. 18. Well, opportunity al- allied with readiness, the awareness of synchronicity, luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols, a magical alignment of events. Hey, so that could be, this is definitely that Jupiter in your fifth house, bringing opportunity and magic. Just look for the sign and symbol and good fortune appearing to you, and it'll bring magical alignment into alignment. Wow, that's what Jupiter will do. Will bring that magic to your creativity, fifth house energy, and that's what I was saying. Yeah. So let's see our last card, Pisces. Let's see. Let's shuffle the Light Years deck again. Yo. All right. Oh, that interesting. That one just flew out of the deck for you. We have okay. I don't think that's for you, or maybe it could be heartbreak or recovering from. Yeah, I think this is the Three of Swords. Okay, something that brought you heartbreak. You're getting over with this Three of Swords energy. I'm gonna pull another card for you. Yeah, we have the Seven of Wands reversed. So, actually, you're in your heart. Yeah, actually, this is from your solar plexus and your heart chakra that you're feeling right now. So, yeah, this and this. Actually, Pisces, you needed to. All right. So, because this is in your Jupiter is in your fifth house, right? Uh, yeah. So you're healing this heart centered thing, and probably a emotional problem. It was something that was happening with us, a relationship. The fifth house is relationship. Mars is in your seventh house of relationship. So you're cutting severed something. You're healing something right now with this new moon in your sixth house. So you're taking care, yeah. So you're taking care of yourself. Self healing, self-soothing with the heart chakra energy, inner healing for you, Pisces. Sun, moon, stelliums. So something within you is healing. And the sixth house is healing wound, healing some kind of, is very healing. And something that's been bothering you. Sixth house energy is health and illness. And maybe with all this energy from the fifth to seventh is bringing up something that you need to heal within. All right, well, that's like I have for you, Pisces. Wow, that's powerful stuff here for all the signs. So, happy new moon to you. And until next time, I'm Stephen the Jupiterian. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe if you're new here. Click that notification bell to be notified when I post new videos and share my video. And so with that, all right, take care, everybody. Happy full moon, new moon. Happy new moon in Leo.